Hello students, it's me Julia, as you know. And today we're going to be doing a lesson on liquid volume. Liquid volume is the amount of space taken up by liquid in its container. Liquids take the shape of their containers. Liquid volume can be measured in liters or milliliters. 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters.
As you can see, we have some cans of different liquids, and so like this one is 2 liters, but only half of it is filled, as you can see, so this would only be around 1 liter. This is all the way full of apple juice, and this is 1.89 liters, which is near 2 liters. Now we have these coffee creamers, which are both the same amount, even though they're different sizes. See, they're both 946 milliliters. Now we have this hydrogen peroxide that is 473 milliliters, which is almost a half. Then we have this iced tea, which is 355 milliliters. Now we have this milk, which is 236 milliliters. Look at that compared to that. Looks like only half of it. Now we have this glove oil that is 118 milliliters. That is very small compared to, look at this apple juice, and compared to this Pepsi, it's very small.
All right, boys and girls, so let's talk about some cups. This is a quarter cup. It's about 60 milliliters. This is a third cup. It's about 80 milliliters. We have a half a cup is 120 milliliters. 3/4 cup is 180 milliliters. And 1 full cup is 240 milliliters. So here are your cups for baking, your standard cups. You can get an idea about the milliliters they would be.
Second part of this lesson, we are going to be putting 100 milliliters in 5 different sized containers. So as you see, as we pour it into the first one, this only fills about a little bit of it.
Go ahead.
All right,
Go to the next one.
this is 100 milliliters. The next one,
Oh, that one looks like
fills
there's,
almost the whole thing.
wow.
As you can see, these two are very different because of the shape and size of it.
But does that change the amount of water that went in there?
No. Next, we have this container. This is just like this can. And right now, this is still the tallest. This is still the tallest can, just because it's thinner though. But these ones are fatter, and if you put a little
As
bit,
you can tell, that is the 200 mark right there, and it's right like half of that.
so. Next are this fills a little bit more than this and this because it's a little bit skinnier than them. Next we have this small one. Oh, it's gonna over. As you can see, this is a 100 milliliter cup, so it filled exactly to the top. So these are all the different sized cups that you can fill them in. And as you can see, they're all the water is in all different places, but it takes up the shape of their container. So that means if it's wider, then the water goes wider and it looks like there's less in there. If it's skinnier, the water goes up more and it looks like there's more water in there. But no matter what, they're the same amount of water in all of these containers.
Which is 100 milliliters.
Milliliters.
So it doesn't matter how it looks, it's the same amount. So now if I want to combine them, and I have 100 in here, and then I'm going to take the littler one, and I'm going to use the beaker. I'm going to show you that 100.
200 milliliters
100 plus 100
equals 200.
should get me just about 200 milliliters.
As you see, that looks like the mason jar because it has a little bit more water in it, but that doesn't mean it has the same amount as the mason jar.
The mason jar still only has 100, but this one has 200 because it's wider, so it's taking up more space.
I hope you enjoyed our lesson on liquid volume.